good stuff. I ain't nobody mad but the devil. I ain't mad at all, but I'm going to eat my mustard green and going to sleep. But I'm putting it out to you. You go home with your acting like you're tired, chef, and roll around over and let the devil keep doing what he's been doing in your life. Because as long as he can control you, he's going to always control you. As long as he manipulates you and think you can justify why you like you is, he's going to keep doing it. Because the worst thing you can do is to think you right when you did it wrong.
Come on, Holy Ghost.
That's the worst thing you can do to justify you and your life and what you've been doing and what you've been experiencing and think that God honors that. That's the worst thing you can do.
Jesus.
And this a lie from the pit of the ain't gonna good.
Amen.
I told you earlier what's important to God. Evidently ain't that much important to you. And that's your biggest problem. Because worship and praise is the most important thing you can ever do. Because let me tell you what God said. God said, if you don't praise me, I have the rocks cry out. So you need to tell me, God said, I need somebody to praise me and worship me. I don't care what. He said, if you don't praise me, I get rocks from you.
Come on. Jesus.
So you tell me, how could you come to church and know what he wants more than anything? I don't care what nobody else do. Where your scream? Where your hallelujah? Where your glory to God? You know what? You ain't got no string where you pull me and I holler. I holler because I give God praise. I give God worship. I don't care if you won't do it or not. I ain't got no string where you gonna pull a string on me and get me a hot church up in the house. But I got my own praise. I got my own worship. I got my own shot. So I don't need you to pull my string with some words you say to make me feel that I'm somewhere I ain't. Folks got strings. Y'all ain't gonna talk to me. You pull that string and they'll dance. But you don't pull that string and act just like that dummy. Y'all ain't gonna talk to me. Glory to God. Ain't that the truth? If you don't pull that string and hit them where they deal with their life.
Jesus.
Oh, y'all ain't saying, don't put me down today. I just came out of the Bible. And that real stuff. And that's true. You got puppets in the church. Pull that string. Call them off for prayer. Call them off for prayer. Pull them off for prayer. Call them up. Oh, God. Come on, Peter. Oh, man, you don't get nothing out of it.
Jesus. Come on, Holy Ghost.
You know what they got? You go to Toys R Us. Y'all with me? And they got these dolls sitting up there in the cages. Y'all know? But they got where you can test them. They have the string hanging out because you won't buy something you don't know what they say. And you can walk by, you can pull the string, and sometimes go in the store, you go to the store, pull them all like this. That's what people think they have a church when you pull all these strings.
Jesus. Come on, Holy Ghost.
And that really do. Why? Because when God is God all by himself, I don't need you to pull my string to give him. When he's a mighty God, he deserves to be praised. When he deserves to be worshipped, I don't need you to set my atmosphere. My atmosphere has already been set because he's a mighty God and he deserves to be praised. Ain't that real stuff? Can I go and put it out? Can I go and curse you out today? I'm spiritually cussing. Yeah. Hey,
Come on, Holy Ghost.
ain't that real? Ain't that real, brother? I'm going to pull somebody straight right now. I'm going to pull somebody straight. Who I'm going to pull straight and they show y'all what I'm talking about?
Come on, Holy Ghost.
Say hallelujah, Jesus. Ain't God good? Man, you, how many know God good? Ain't your miracle work? Ain't your miracle work? Is it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? Or just when you feel like it? Is he God all the time? Or is he God when you just feel like it? I hear your mouth. You don't have to give account for that. Ain't God good? Now I told y'all, man. You saying stuff, you have to give account for that. Because you've got to understand that you're going to another level. And you desire some things you can't get on the level you on. If you can't give God some praise and give God some glory, I think he just got to show in his hand and say, this is what I'm about ready to do. The first stage of supernatural signs and wonders in your midst. Okay, just for a second. Just for a second, I'm going to ask you, just for a second, forget about yourself. Just for a second, forget about yourself. God said, in your midst, I'm going to bring my glory. And when folks walk through that door, they're going to feel my presence. And I'm going to begin to hear them as they come to the bench and sit next to you. They gonna feel my presence because I'm gonna be in your midst. What would your response be if God said those that's coming in gonna get delivered and set free, and when they sit by you, they gonna feel my power? Your response to God if he said, I'm just going to come in and be in your midst? He didn't say, I'm going to prophesy to you. He said, I'm going to move on you. He said, but one's coming in this door. I'm going to move on them. I'm going to bless them because I'm going to be in your midst. the true mighty God. Say hallelujah, Jesus. Say glory to God. Say, God, we welcome you in this house. Manifest your glory. Manifest your glory like this. We know you here. But manifest your glory. Glory to God. God coming in visiting places. Staying in houses. Coming to church and just sit there. People walk in being healed. Can't no man, can't no preacher take the glory. Can't no prophet, can't nobody take the glory. Because it happened without anybody. It happened without anybody. Everybody just praising and worshiping God. It's the season we in. You don't understand, God been to show up in places where He gonna begin to heal people. But ain't no man or woman gonna take His glory. Ain't nobody gonna take His glory. He ain't sharing His glory with nobody. That's the manifestation glory. That's when God manifests Himself in your midst. Say hallelujah, Jesus. Anybody go? That's what I'm looking for. But this is the season we in. This is what God is doing all around the world. And if He's doing it around the world, He can do it in Putnam County. If people would just begin to worship Him for who He is and not for what they want, He'll manifest and He'll sit right in. And people have high blood be going away. People have sugar by just coming in the midst of it. House problem, children problem go away. People just start coming out. Because in the last days, that's what He said He was going to do. And it's happening. I know it's happening. It's happening all around here. And I've been saying for years, praise, worship God. Glorify God. Praise Him. Well, not because so I can preach to you. Not so God can come and sit in this house. And every problem you got, He take care of it. He'll sit in here literally. And begin to go in your pocketbook, put money in. Literally. See, some of y'all don't really hear. Go in, come in your life and pay your bills off. He's a mighty God. See, that's why you understand. Some of you see the benefits in Christ. See, that people don't understand the benefits of the manifestation glory when He comes sits in your house. The presence of God come manifest Himself and actually sits in here. And you can sense His presence so strong that you hear His voice say, look in your wallet. And you go in your wallet and pull out $500 bills. Because His presence is so strong, things begin to manifest. Some of y'all ain't ready to believe it, but that's what happens in the presence of God. People live begin to grow. People have begin to grow. People lose supernatural weight with no weight class, with no diet, lose weight. But you don't get that by having church at all. You don't get that with dead people. Say hallelujah, Jesus. Hallelujah, Jesus. And things you need a manifestation of His glory. You need that glory that puts stuff in your pocket. Come down and go down in your kidney. Go in your liver. And you ain't got to pay for it. You ain't got to give to get it. Just being in the presence. That's what I've been working on for years. That's what I'm still working on, praying for everybody in the church. I'm looking for God just to show people go to throwing up. Just go to throwing up. That just say in the name of Jesus. Because His presence is so strong, they're going to get delivered. So you can stop looking at the wisdom of man and look at the power of God. Stop asking, man, how you do that? How And that takes the presence of God. The manifestation glory. When you think some people your king and your Lord and you can't do nothing without him. You got to run to them for everything because you don't know nothing about the manifestation. When you put your praise and worship in, God will literally come and take care of you. Glory to God. Say hallelujah, Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Y'all with me now?
Amen.
Look at the neighbor and say, you blessed.
You blessed.
Look at them and say, you blessed.
You blessed.
Because you sit next to me.
Because you sit next to me. That's the goal of God for Raymond. For all churches, really. Not to stand in no line. You just got to give him some praise. You got to be a place of worship. A person where he can come and manifest his glory. God looking for a place he can come sit down and manifest his glory. And just move. You know why? Because man is becoming a people of God. And God never intended for a man to be a people of God. He never meant for your pastor to be your God. Amen.
Jesus is your intercessor. Jesus is your intercessor. Man ain't your intercessor. Man is your preacher and your pastor. But Jesus is your intercessor. But when you can't get through to God, unless you go through your pastor or go through your preacher, you're in trouble.
Amen.
You just touch and agree with me and reconfirm me and help me. That's why a man of God is your servant. He's not your master. That's when you got to manifest your glory now. But you can't get there with a slave mentality. Oh, glory. Oh, y'all quiet in here now. Say something wrong? Ain't that real stuff? Say hallelujah, Jesus. Hallelujah. God ready to do some things on my. He ready to sit down. God. Oh, Jesus. He was in here last night. He said, I'm going to show you. He do this. Do this. Do that. But you got to have some praise in the house of worship because you know his presence. How many would sit down on God and close your eyes if you knew he was here? Amen. If you knew God was here, what would you do? If you knew God, I'm not talking about. If you knew God was here, what would you do? I want you to study that about you. Because when you recognize that he's here, you'll get the manifestation of glory. See one thing about it. See that's why young people, teenagers, they don't have to give account because they party with the grown-ups. And they want things in their life that they would never get because they don't know how to work with God's presence. And they look like they're doing something they shouldn't be doing. But they don't recognize the trouble they have and they're depressed and upset and dealing with all kinds of demons in their life. And they don't know why they're dealing with them because they think they're too young to deal with them. But they don't know the reason why because they don't recognize his presence. They don't reverence him. And they don't praise him. When they get in the house, and that's why their lives are so messed up. Even though they're coming up in the church, but they're not really part of the church. Because it's a church within a church. And that's the body of Christ. And it's the building. So grown-ups too. Because they don't reverence God.
Glory to God.
See, they don't want to reverence God, but they want his blessings.
Amen. You know what I mean? And if you look at, I want you to take a look at the teenagers' lives. Look at them.
Glory, glory.
Look at their lives. Young, depressed, in church all the time. Because we can't pray for them. They got to pray for themselves. When they come of age, they got to pray for themselves. Look at the young generation. Look at the classes. Look at our back. They ain't got no worship, no praise. Because they don't reverence the presence of God. Because they don't see the grown presence. Kids are copycats. They do what they show. If you don't praise, they learn from you.
Jesus. Come on, Holy Ghost.
Hallelujah. You as parents don't even make your children praise God. If you don't praise my God, ain't because you gonna praise him and you gonna stay. And you ain't getting no TV, you ain't getting no benefit. Because you can't praise God, you can't worship God. Look at that, who blessing us with this and giving us this, and you can't praise God, you can't worship God, and you want this for Christmas, you want this man. But they found me, no, sorry, that's mine. You ain't finna go to that church and put these levels on you. You defending my God. That's my God. That's my Savior. That's my provider. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't make it. Go to sleep, see what happens. I'm like David. I'm gonna cut that giant head off.
Yes. Come on, Holy Ghost.
Because when he real to you, when he real to you, and they doing that.
Come on.
But when he ain't real to you, they can do that. When he real to you, you say, it's like you offended my daddy.
Yes.
Or my mom. Disrespect.
Yes.
And you say you got a God and they can disrespect him?
Come on, Holy Ghost. Jesus.
But if they talk back at you, they auntie or somebody, you give them.
Amen.
But when they can come to church and don't pray to God, you don't give them.
Come on, Holy Ghost.
I'm going to tell you something. I don't mess with my friends when it comes to how they raised in their house. Because that's their house.
Yes.
And I don't get on their children. I pray I give them candy and a couple dollars. Because they know in my house, we going to serve the Lord.
Amen.
But that ain't my house.
Amen.
Y'all ain't saying much.
Come on, Holy Ghost.
But because they know when they was in my house, they must not even lean like this here. Because that's my God. That's who I serve. You ain't going to just go. You going to praise him. And until you used to praise so much that he was breakdancing in church. They thought he was praising God. He was breakdancing. I mean, he ain't breakdancing. Because you either going to get in it, or you going to sit down and look and respect my God. And you better not do that. Because that's my God. He real to me. He real to me. He real to me. That's like you cursing my daddy. My physical daddy, I wish you would. And I got a God, and I let you disrespect him.
Jesus.
Y'all ain't saying what? Yeah, I'm in your house now. You teach them to respect their elders, but you don't teach them to respect God.
Jesus.
And you talking about this is who you are, yeah, you. Because until he come real to you, you won't see it. You know what I'm saying? Because in order to get his presence, he got to be real to you. I love him more. You can't do nothing for me because I need him to take care of you.
Amen.
I don't care if I be your friend. I don't need you to be your friend. I'm your dad. I'm your parent. No, I don't need you to be my friend.
Amen.
Because you my friend, give me the money. Because when you get something, you don't want to give me nothing nowhere. So what are you going to try to be your friend for? Oh, you respect my God.
Amen.
You know what? I'm telling you, the presence of God got to be real to you in all of it. How you know it's real? How you run your house and what you do in your life. I'm just putting it out there for you, straight out there for you. Just come out of the Bible. If God was so real to you, how could you let your children do that? Y'all with me? What if your child came with one of your parents? No, they gonna do me like, what if my grandchild came to me and said, Granddad, I can't stand you. That's the last stand you ever say. But they parents have killed them when they get them to the house. You talk to my dad like that? You never talk to my dad. I don't talk to my dad like that. You got no long short mouth. They better kill him. I'm gonna kill him. But we talk about God. Can we straighten some things right quick for me? How you know God is real when you allow things to go on right here in this house,
Jesus.
in the presence of your God, and don't do nothing about it, and let it continue? It's been going on for years. It's the reason why they ain't going back there in Sunday school. What for? They still do the same thing. I think been taught and told. Him knowing it and still doing it is rebellion. But if the parents don't praise, why the children gonna come and pray? Because they're gonna be louder because they're young. Shoot, they still be sitting over like, phew, y'all go on now. And that all boils down to, is he real to you? What you do, you better do around me. You better listen to all the music you want to listen to. You better do it around me. You better not do it in my house. Let me get off that right there. No, because you will respect me. He will respect my God.
Hallelujah, God.
Ain't that real? What you do out there around there, you boom. But I hear from the town that you moved nothing about. Because my God bless you with that.
Amen. That's
How real is it? Why you so strict? No, he's real. He's real. It's not strict. He's real. He's real. And he deserves to be praised and worshiped and treated with respect. That's right. That's right. Oh, you ain't got to be that shit. I'm not straight. He's real. If you can't do it to my natural daddy, you ain't going to do it to my spiritual daddy.
Thank you, Jesus.
Y'all with me? Oh, yeah, that's real stuff. Because I want that presence to be in this house. But how can it be that when he ain't real to you in your house? But they, I don't care how young they are. They really, look at it, don't tell me. Because I can't let you disrespect God. So you better find another way. Because if you tell me, I can't let you do it. I can't let you do it. Because I got to answer to him. I can't let you do it. You better, let me get on here. All mine is snuck. Why they snuck, man? Because I wouldn't let them do it. They ain't dead. Why they ain't dead? They got pregnant, they ain't dead. Because I couldn't let them do it. I couldn't not get permission to do that.
Amen.
Not with my God. I can't get a permission to do that when I got to face God.
Amen.
God was more important to me than them.
Yes.
I couldn't let them die.
Thank you, God.
I ain't saying that. They dead, they get snuffed. That's not I tell them what they do. They come home, I say, you been out here doing, you're not going to be kill me. God made a reveal to that. The one you want to hang that activist. Man, you don't want to do nothing around that for everything. God revealed to look at what you go out and do this, you better stop. I see the Holy Ghost told me. The only reason I ain't choke him, because the Holy Ghost told me. If the Holy Ghost told me I want to call him, I would choke him. But I couldn't give permission to do that.
Amen.
Because I answer to God.
Yes.
Y'all ain't saying nothing. I ain't got to answer. Y'all got to answer to God. I'm going to church, praising God, because God do everything for me. You out there, you do everything. What about the priest that had the 2 sons? What happened to them? Then what happened to them? Yeah, you read your word.
Come on.
Y'all going to get this here, because to get deep up in here.
Amen.
Come Thursday and Friday, boys. Ooh. But you got to fertilize this stuff up.
Yes.
You can't do that. What do you mean you just fit into that? I don't care what year it is, he still say God.
Amen.
People say, why you, God bless you, how God let you, why you bring? Because I respect him. I'm not perfect from a long shot of myself, but I honor my daddy, my father, which is in heaven, and I respect him.
Amen.
And I don't let nobody that I control or be around me disrespect him.
Yes.
Oh, Lord, God. Ain't that real stuff? And you wonder what's wrong? You have no respect for God.
Jesus.
Boy, that too rough? That too hard right there?
No.
You rather have them walk around the house smiling and you in trouble with God. Oh, why you going? Oh, Lord, bless us, move forward, bless our children, so they can see God. How they gonna see him when you don't show up to them? You want him to do stuff for you to show you him, but you won't show him. You won't show him. Y'all with me? We just come out of revival. Ain't God good?
Amen.
Hey, you line it up now, line it up, line it up. I ain't too strict, and I ain't mean. But I love my God.
Yes.
Ain't no Halloween. Ain't no trick or treat. Why? They're young. God, that's the devil, worshiping the devil. I can't do that. I can't allow my children to do that. What I'm telling them?
Come on.
On certain days, I ain't got to honor God. That's why they have fall fests. And you dress up, you better not dress up like no demon. You better be an angel.
Amen.
Ain't it real stuff? This basic stuff that you don't make important.
Jesus.
Sickness wrecking your body. Financial problem coming. You don't come to church. You don't stop drinking. You don't stop smoking. You don't stop doing a lot of carousing. You still got a little bit of it, but you done doing a lot better. God, what else you need me to do? Take care of your house. Handle your house like it's mine.
Jesus.
Can't do it God's way. You can't get that. Ask him. Ask him. I'm not telling you something I have to do myself. I have to sacrifice everything. But I ain't know with everybody. Now I wish they would leave. Wish they would get out of the way. Go on. But I sacrificed everybody. Sometimes they hated me. They didn't like me at home. But they knew where I stood. I love the Lord.
Amen.
With all my heart, mind, and soul.
Yes. Hallelujah, God.
And won't nothing separate me from the love of God.
Yes. Hallelujah, Jesus.
You are nobody else.
Amen.
And that's real.
Amen.
And all I'm talking about now, when God becomes real to you, you can't do these things until God becomes real to you.
Yes.
Stop telling yourself God real to you when you allow things to go on that don't please God.
Jesus.
He ain't that real to you. Y'all quiet. Ain't God. I'm going to tell you this here, and I'm moving on. A lot of things. I ain't raising nobody else's children. That's real. I might say something. I might choke them, you get permission, and do some stuff, beat them up. But I ain't raising them. Because there ain't no need of beating them if you're going to keep doing what you're doing. There ain't no need of hitting them and get mad when you get tired of them and want to talk about whooping. If I whoop, that means I'm going to whoop you. Ain't that real? Dad, he done got so I ain't sorry. I just know it ain't gonna do no good.
Amen.
Because shit never came to that.
Amen.
Disobedience and rebellion. Y'all know some things. Y'all let y'all children, y'all know y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know good when God ain't pleased with you. We started off talking about things that please God, things that you don't want. These are some of the things that we talked about, now we telling you. God, what must I do? Somebody else talking about, God, what is it? What is it? This is what it is. Thank God this. This is what it is. The things that you don't think important, that you overlooking, and you blaming God for not blessing you and moving in your life, and you waiting on this big breakthrough, but you ain't straightening nothing out. I'm turning nothing around. Know what that's called? That's called deception. To get something different requires a change. Anytime you get something different, it requires a change.
Amen.
No change, no difference. That's why I said keep doing what you're doing. You keep getting what you get. Why? Change it. Why you keep the same attitude? Why you still get mad? Why you still let your children do this? You ain't got no change. How can you expect a blessing and you ain't changed? You want God to bring all this new furniture into your broke down house where it's going to get messed up again because you ain't changed nothing. Ain't that real? Ain't that real? And that's what good stuff. You ain't changed nothing, but you want God to put all this money into you and invest in you, and you ain't changed nothing. He know you won't end up back like you was, because you ain't changed nothing to support what he done gave you. And that's way people keep doing the same thing, being manipulated and tricked, doing the same thing, and they ain't getting nothing different because they ain't doing nothing different. You keep going to the same hole, falling into it, getting out of it, falling right back into it. Getting out of it, falling right back into it. What's on the other side of the hole? You'll never know. You know what I mean? Why? Because you backing up, getting out, climbing out on the same side. Ain't changed your thoughts about it, been hurt, been abused, been took advantage of, been talked to any kind of way. Climb out the hole. Y'all hear me? Y'all with me? Y'all climb out the hole. Then climb to the other side. Went to the same side you fell in. Went back to it. Persuade you. Walk back. Same 50 feet in the same hole. Climb out the hole. Still on the same side. Go back again. Talk yourself out of it. Come right back 50 more feet. You know 50 more feet. You in the hole again. Never climb out on the other side and say, I'm never going back. Because I know it's there. And every young person in relationships do the same thing. Well, y'all quiet now. But I'm finna move on. Think about it. But stay careful. And begging God